Students, Assalamu alaikum. Hope you have enjoyed holidays, Eid holidays. Now listen attentively. This is our first lecture of this week of multivariate techniques. I have already explained you about the Hotelling t-square in previous lectures of one sample testing and two sample independent test for Hotelling t-square. Now I have to read about paired comparisons where we applied paired Hotelling t-square test. The measurements are often recorded under different sets of experimental conditions to see if the response differs significantly over these sets. For example, the efficacy of a new drug may be determined by comparing measurements before the treatment with those after the treatment. You are well familiar with the paired comparisons. In univariate case, where we have paired t-test, here we will apply paired Hotelling t-square test. This explanation of this test, this topic has been taken from multivariate technique books of Dr. Khalid Parvez at page number 81. Here I have explained the procedure of this test. First we have to take difference of the observations before a certain treatment and after a certain treatment. That may be a sugar level before breakfast and the sugar level after breakfast, or the sugar level before taking a medicine and sugar level after taking a medicine, that is X1J and X2J. Now we have to take the difference of these two observations of the respective values, and we will take mean of this difference, which is denoted by D bar, and that is epsilon is taken as a difference between. It may be 0 or it may be any other value. D naught is equal to T bar minus delta divided by SD divided by N under root. N is the number of observations. Degree of freedom for this test is N minus 2. This is the case when we will use this test for paired comparisons for univariate case. In multivariate case, there will be different differences according to the different variable. Here we have t-square statistics. Hotelling t-square test is equal to n into d bar minus delta complement SD inverse d bar minus delta. SD is the variance of the differences between before and after observations of different variables. Here we have not a single variable, at the same time we have different number of variables. It may be sugar level, blood pressure, temperature. These are three measurements in case of taking a medicine, before taking a medicine, after taking a medicine, or before breakfast or after a breakfast. D square is equal to N D bar complement SD inverse into D bar, and reject H naught at alpha percent level of significance. T square is equal to T square. T square, you may see the complete expressions of T square from the book referred books at page number 82, which is equal to T square is greater than P into N minus 1 divided by N minus P into F alpha and degree of freedom P and N minus P. Now after reject or accept a null hypothesis. We will make a conclusion about the experiment or about the given problem. I have taken an example from the book of Richard Johnson at example number 6.1 to explain the procedure of multiple comparison test or Hotelling t-square for paired comparisons. Listen attentively. The municipal wastewater treatment plants are required by law to monitor their discharges into rivers and streams on a regular basis. Concerned about the reliability of the data from one of these self-monitoring programs, to study in which samples of the effluents were divided and sent to two laboratories for testing. One half of each sample was sent to the Wisconsin State Laboratory of Hygiene and one half was sent to the private commercial laboratory routinely used in monitoring the program. Measurements of the biochemical oxygen demand and suspended solids were obtained for n is equal to 11. The sample size is 11 from two laboratories and was split into two categories. One half was sent to the Wisconsin State Laboratory and one half was sent to the private commercial laboratory. The observations are given below. That is the sample and X1J1 and X1J2 are different measurements on from commercial laboratory, and the same was obtained from the State Laboratory of Hygiene. The calculations has been given in the book of multivariate techniques also, and I have also shared with you the self-explained procedure of these examples. Our H0 is H0, S1, S2 is equal to 0, 0. That is the sample for first and second laboratory for first and second variable both for 0, 0. First we have to take the difference of the observations x1 minus x2 bar. That is first we have to take first we have to take the difference between first and second laboratory, and this is the mean of the difference, and SD is the covariance metric of these observations of these differences. T square is equal to this. I will explain it in detail. These are the difference from the mean observations of first and second samples. T square is equal to n d bar minus SD transpose SD inverse d bar minus S. It is the difference dj1 and dj2, and here we have calculated the variances of first variable and second variable, and we have also calculated the covariance of this, that is S12. Where is S? This is S12. Now we have calculated T square S12, that is also S12, 88.38. Take the inverse of this factor, and t square is equal to n into t square is equal to n into d bar dash as d inverse d bar. That is d bar. This one is as d inverse 2 into 2 metric, variance covariance metric, and that is d bar. After calculating the values of t square, we obtained 13.6. Now replacing the values, p is the number of variables. There are two variables, two observations from each samples, and n is the number of samples, fp n minus 1 into alpha. Number of observations are 11 minus 2, 9. At 9 degree of freedom, p is equal to 2. It is equal to 4.26, and after calculating the observations, we obtained 9.47. 13.6 is greater than 9.47. As the value of t square calculated lies in the region of rejection, so we reject H naught and conclude that there is a non-zero mean difference between the measurements of the two laboratories. This is the complete explanation of the procedure and related example.